All right, everyone. Welcome back. It's been a while since the last video, but 2021, it started off something fierce, and people seem surprised by it. Is freedom of speech under fire? Well, I'm not really sure, but let's talk about it now on Politically Confused. Well, there's something to be said for these big tech giants and how they operate. Um, I I couldn't tell you. I mean, there's things that I want to research, but it's a question I guess I pose to people, and please answer in the comments what you think. Is whether these, because the big thing about the First Amendment, everyone's saying it's like, well, it's a private company. Twitter's a private company, so they can do what they want. I said, well, yeah, but they're also a publicly traded company. So do all these publicly traded companies, are they able to operate in the same way as like a small mom and pop? Like, is it really a private company at that? I don't know. I mean, again, this is something I want to research, and of course, comment below and let me know what you think about it. But I mean, beyond that, it's the idea that like people are okay and are openly like calling for entire networks to be taken off of app stores. You know, sitting presidents, regardless of the quality of character or whatever, is being booted from all these progressive platforms. So again, like, I'm not excusing bad behavior, far from it. You know, this idea that because it doesn't go with some sort of mainstream school of thought or narrative, as people like to say, now they have to be deplatformed. You know, in this talk of incitement of violence, like totally removing any sort of personal responsibility from people doing it. This idea that, well, because someone said something, you know, distasteful, or rather, again, not with the mainstream school of thought, that we have to place blame on someone, a third party, for that. Of course, he's got a big following and whatever, but like, if we're going to apply this logic at the highest level, like, how are we not going to apply it at lower levels? And that's where I think things get sticky. Like, if like, we can start pinning murder on other people because, well, I heard this guy say something, or, oh, I was watching this movie for a long time and I kept watching it, and it made me want to murder all these people. Like, no, I'm sorry, sir, that's your fault. You picked up the knife, or you picked up the gun, and you did the deed. If someone does something wrong, I want it done. The people who stormed the Capitol, if, like, the people who broke the law should, they should have to face the consequences. That's the word I was looking for. It's a lot of weirdness, and it's stuff that you can't really bring up on a lot of social platforms, because you're immediately thought of as this like weird like sympathizer, like you're trying to be an apologist for the president or anyone who did bad things. But far from it. This is not any of that. It's just a question of like, where does this end? Why can't people speak their mind? Just because you don't want to hear it, or it may hurt your feelings, it doesn't change the fact that maybe it's worth looking at. Maybe it's not okay to restrict speech this way. I don't know. Like I said, let me know in the comments below. I really appreciate you guys watching again. Welcome to 2021. As it is, it's just a continuation of 2020 part 2, if you will. That's it for today. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, of course, like always. Thank you again for the new followers and subscribers that have popped in towards the end of last year. We're going to get going making some more videos. And that's it for today. I appreciate it. See you next time.